Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11 for the 24th day of our series, Unleash Your Authentic Divine Feminine Self. I hope you're doing well today, and I'll just start off by saying we are going to have a couple of days off from the series as we move into the weekend. So this gives you a chance to catch up on any videos that you may have missed during the week. And if you are new to the series, I will welcome to you, or you can catch up as well on other videos that I've done. They're all in the playlist section under the title Unleash Your Authentic Divine Feminine Self. So we are going to jump in today to see what messages are coming through, starting with the Oracle of the Mermaids. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? And then from the Divine Feminine Oracle, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? Okay. So we've got one card today from the Oracle of the Mermaids, and it says guide. And it says a guide, mentor, trustworthy ally. And you can see there's like that mermaid. It's the same mermaid that is sort of sitting facing itself in a way. And this is about really I'm getting two types of messages. This is about hearing the guidance that comes from within you, because you get your guidance from your spirit guides, from your angels, and that message, sort of the messages come from within. So it's like you giving yourself those messages, but they're coming in from your spirit guides, from your angels, and that's about listening to your intuition, listening to those messages that are coming in from within you, and and really sort of listening to that guidance that is coming in, because you are constantly supported and guided on your journey. You've got your guardian angel with you all the time, and and from the time that you're born, and you have your spirit guides also come in, especially as you start to move forward on your spiritual path. As you awaken, you get the guidance coming in. So it's about hearing those messages, but that's about connecting with yourself as well. Being able to connect to your inner world, being able to connect to your true self, and to be able to hear those messages that are coming through from your intuition. Being in that place of knowing when the ego is coming in and bringing in fear, but also your intuition bringing the messages that are there to guide you on your path, and being in the place of listening to the wisdom of your intuition, because that is how your angels come in and they guide you. So it's like those messages come from you, but they are actually coming as guidance from the angels. And so you are constantly being guided from above, from spirit, from the creator as well. You are getting all this guidance that is coming in, and that message, those messages come through from you. They also come in from your body as well, the way that you feel. Sometimes you can sort of be around someone and you just feel that there's something going on. That's your body actually telling you. You feel a bit of tightness within you. That's your body actually telling you that there's something going on in that situation. So it's about really listening to what is going on with you. That is your body guiding you. That is your intuition guiding you. So it's always about observing what is going on with you, and really being in touch with yourself as well. Knowing your true self helps you to actually be able to hear the guidance that comes from within. So that's the first message that's coming through. But it's also about the guidance that you get from other people on your spiritual path, because you have all the answers that you need within. And it's about listening to those messages that are coming in, the intuition guiding you as well. And to do that, you need to quieten the outside world as well. Give yourself time to connect with your inner world, to hear those messages of guidance that are coming through from within, from your intuition as well. And they are messages coming through from your angels and from your spirit guides. But also, sometimes on the spiritual path, you do need other people who've walked the path that you're on, to guide you as well, with their own experiences, to learn the things that they've gone through. And, so this is about the people that you listen to. This can be people you're listening to on YouTube, as you're doing right now, people that you listen to on YouTube, people that are your mentors as well. Your mentor is mentioned there. A trustworthy allies, people that you speak to. It's about being in the place of really knowing that these are people that you really sort of really on the same vibration with as well. It's very important for you to always be sure that you resonate with what the person is saying. And if there's something that even the person that you really listen to goes on to say that you don't resonate with, it's always about going back to you. You are your main guide, is the message that's really coming through. You are your main guide. And if there's something that someone is saying that you don't resonate with, that is fine. You can't take in everything and agree with everything that each person in the world says. There will be something that you don't resonate with. It's always about taking what resonates with you and leaving what doesn't. But also when it comes to other people, listening to other people, it is also about being in the place of really sort of seeing that they're the same vibration. They are giving you positive messages. They're also giving you messages that help, that leave you feeling uplifted within yourself, that leave you feeling positive within yourself. If you're listening to somebody who brings your energy levels down, and you feel negative afterwards, that really affects you. And that is actually your body telling you that this is not the guide that you should be listening to. So it's about really checking in to see if you're resonating, if they are uplifting you, but also if you've got a guide or a mentor, or you're watching someone on YouTube, they need to be someone, always ensure that this is someone who's actually empowering you rather than someone who's taking your power away from you. A guide who comes in and sort of is in a place whereby you give all your power away to them. You need to really sort of think about that, because a good guide in a way empowers you to stand more in your power, to be able to really sort of hear the messages that are coming through from within, because you are your main guide. And it's about you really being in that place of knowing that the people that you're listening to are actually empowering you to stand more in your power rather than taking your power away. And they are helping to raise your vibration. You feel good, you feel uplifted when you listen to them. And also, you are sort of feeling more positive as well. And so that's the main message that is coming through. It's about really sort of checking who you're listening to. When you are around negative people, it really affects your energy as well. So it's about walking away from negative people who may be, people you're not resonating with, and really sort of moving yourself to listening to guides and YouTube channels and people who truly uplift you and who empower you to keep moving forward on your path, to really keep standing more in your power, and who also help you to really connect with you more rather than them taking the power and being the ones who lead the way for you. But they empower you to connect with yourself more and be able to keep walking on your path. And also the other message that's coming through when it comes to the guidance as well is about, the people that you may be getting readings from, ensure that you're getting readings from people who are empowering you and people who are teaching you and helping and guiding you in a positive manner. And I've mentioned this before on the channel. I had a reading from I'd been someone that I really trust, who does actually some healing for me, sort of talked about this like psychic lady. And and I was like, oh, and they said, oh, I totally recommend them. So I decided to have a reading with them. This was last year, and I talked about it. And the lady, to start off with, was 20 minutes late coming in for the call. And then when they came in, there was just this negativity in a lot of the things that were said. There were some positive things. It wasn't all negative, but there were some things that were really, there was just so much of this negativity. And I just remember my mouth was quite open most of the time. And then at the end, when we finished the call, I just burst into tears. So the energy that was coming through had really affected my energy. It just didn't work with my energy, which is high vibrational. And then afterwards, I had my cry, and about 2 hours later, I went to bed. I put my head on the pillow, and I started getting this toothache. And I was up all night with this aching tooth. And I hadn't had this toothache for a while. Obviously, I had that going for me. It was going to come at some point, but the negative energy that came in is what got my tooth going, because everything starts from what happens in your energy field, and then it comes into the physical. But it was so strong, the energy that came through, the negative energy, that it affected me so much to bring in that toothache. So it is always about being aware of the people that you're letting into your energy field, because they can affect you that much. And always looking after your energy as well. So that's the message that's really coming through. It's about looking, being around people and allowing people in your energy field, or allowing, listening to people who are uplifting you and are of the light as well, and are really sort of helping you to keep moving forward on your path. And then the cards that came out from the Divine Feminine Oracle. So the first one is Hestia, and it says, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. So that's really beautiful. That's about you connecting with your inner world. That's your most that's your most sacred sanctuary. That's where you have all the answers within. That's where you connect to that divine love, that divine power, the divine love and the power of the creator that is within you. So it's about you going within. That's where you have all the answers within. That's why, it is about working with people who empower you to come back to yourself, to be able to hear those messages that are coming through from within you. And then the next card that came out is Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So again, the same sort of message. You are your main guide. It's about you trusting those answers that are coming from within. If you are around somebody whose energy is affecting you, trust what you are feeling, because that is your body. That is the message coming through from within you, saying to you there is something not quite working right here. And it is about you trusting all the answers that you have within, and going within as well to find answers to anything that you may be needing answers for. Give yourself time to quieten your outside world, because as this card says, your sacred sanctuary is within you, and that is where you find all the answers within. So be around guides and people who empower you to go back to your true self, to find that power that you have within. And then I know the presence of love is real. And the presence of love, that's the presence of the creator. The creator is around us in everything and in everyone. And love is the only sort of the main, and is the truth, and it is the real energy that is all around us. So it's about you connecting to that divine love that is within, to that divine power that is within, and to continue to keep moving forward on your path. The more you're doing that, connecting to your true self, and and really listening to guidance that is helping and empowering you to connect to your inner world as well, and to keep moving forward on your path that uplifts you and helps you to raise your vibration, the more you are connecting and unleashing as well your divine feminine self. So I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.